Hi guys, I'm back. And for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Michaela Pink. Today I'm going to be here to talk about what to say when it is time to quit your job, honey. I know that there are a lot of ladies who are fed up with working. You are tired, you're worn out, you just really are at your wit's end when it comes to going to work. You know, you've worked most of your adult life, you enjoy your career, but you're over it at this point. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is go directly to your manager. You do not want this information to come from anyone else. That's the worst as a manager, because then they have to come to you and be like, hey, so I hear you're leaving us, you know, and then it makes everything awkward for everybody. So just, if you're going to quit, put your big girl panties on and go to your manager and tell them. Make them feel like that you valued your position, you know, it's not anything personal, that, you know, you enjoyed your job and the people there and all of that. You want to make sure that they feel like, you know, you value them and it's not anything that they personally did to cause you to quit. And that's important because you may want to use this place as a reference on your next job opportunity. So make sure that you leave things on good terms and that, you know, everything is the way that it should be, and that, you know, no hard feelings. You set them up. If you need to train someone else, you give them time enough to hire someone else. You know, give them enough time so that they can replace you, because you're irreplaceable, clearly. So you want to be nice about it. You want to train the person that's coming behind you so that you don't just leave, you know, pounds and loads of work on your supervisor's desk that he or she is not able to do. You know, you don't want to leave things just up in the air. You want to leave things nice and neat the way you found them when you came. Also, you want to make sure that you put your resignation in writing. You want to give a detailed explanation of why you're no longer going to be working for the company. That way, nothing can be misunderstood. Nobody can take your words out of context. You want to tell them, but you also want to put it in writing so there's proof that they were told and they don't just say you just up and abandoned your job or something like that. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is be clear about why you're quitting. Let them know that, hey, you know, I have another opportunity. I am going, whatever reason you're going to be quitting, let them know this is the reason why. And you want to thank them for the opportunity. You want to, you know, express how grateful you are that you had the job, play the violin, whatever the case may be. You want to do what's necessary so that you can have a good impression when you do leave the job. Lastly, you want to give them a date. You're going to let them know, hey, I'm going to be leaving on such and such a day. Now, who's ready for the real WWMD? What would Michaela do? So, I've never given a notice, to be quite honest. I have never given a notice to a job when I quit. I just didn't. I, a lot of times, did not have the time to give a notice. I just, you know, on a whim said, hey, I'm sick of this place and I ain't coming back, you know. That's just what I've done. Has it proven to be effective for me? Yes, because, you know, it immediately stopped whatever stress level I was having or whatever problem I was having. And I was able to free myself to find a position or a career or whatever the case that suited me more for the space I was currently in. So I never had negative ramifications, I guess, from quitting a job with no notice. I avoided, you know, a bad recommendation by just not giving the real phone number. You know, there's always a method to the madness when it comes to me, but I would just, you know, have a girlfriend of mine and be like, look, you need to be my reference for this job, because I am applying here and this is how much I made. This is the dates of employment. Gave her all the information that I knew they would ask. And that was that. So, I've never given a notice at a job, but you should. You should. You should definitely do things the right and proper way. Be nice, be kind, because clearly that's how we're all gonna get ahead. No, that's actually not my thoughts, but I did give you tips on how to do it the right way. And I also have given you tips on how to do it the Michaela way. Comment down below if you've ever been fired, if you ever had to leave a job real quick, if you always gave a notice, if you're the good girl and always gave a notice. Comment down below. You guys know I like to go back and forth in the comments with you guys. So tell me what your way of doing things is and which one you prefer, the Michaela way or the good girl way. I've created a free guide that will kind of give you some tips on how to set yourself up for success, because you don't want to quit like I did with no other means of income, no way to get income. You kind of want to have a plan. And if you don't have a backup plan, you need to have a backup man, honey. So having a backup man is always helpful. And it's probably going to be the easier way because you don't have to work anymore. If you have a man who is rich, who is wealthy, who is willing to allow you to stay at home and not necessarily go to work and put your income with his, that is going to make life so much easier for you. And so I've created a guide of, I think, you know, maybe 5 traits that will help you to be attractive to a rich man who is going to take care of you. Because just because he's rich doesn't mean he's going to take care of you. Just because he's rich doesn't mean that you are a woman who is compatible with his kind of lifestyle. So you're going to want to embody traits of a woman who desires to be taken care of, who has the expectation to be taken care of. And I believe that my free guide will help you get there. That link is in the comments below. Also, as you guys know, I'm the head mistress of the Pink Print Academy. And I created the Pink Print Academy for women of all walks of life who want a better life, who want to expand their horizons, for women who are like-minded, for women who understand that femininity is needed today and that femininity should be celebrated. So if that's you, click the link below to enter the Pink Print Academy. There's just a small minimum monthly fee, but you will get definitely some gems that will help you to change your life and help you to change your circumstances. So this has been what to say when quitting your job. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think.